Pereasegrant, HeyParis here, and today we are back at it with another story time. Hey! And before I start the story, I just want to say thank you to everyone who helped me to reach out to Neve and Max. I did get a message back. I don't know where that puts me right now, but as long as they read my story and if they're able to help me in any way, I'm just very thankful for those of you who helped me to get their attention. I really appreciate it. You guys don't even understand. I'm going through some shit right now, and a lot of people are saying I got my identity stolen and stuff like that. I mean, being a YouTuber, being a public figure, that just comes with who you are on the internet. So my identity has been stolen a million times, but that's not what I'm trying to contact them for. It's something deeper than that and something that I can't get into right now, but I promise you guys, as soon as I'm able to get into it, I will definitely let you guys know. I'll let you guys know everything from beginning to end. I will not leave anything else, okay? I want you guys to know the story too, but we'll just figure it out. And throughout these weeks, I'll keep updating you guys. You guys can follow me on Instagram. I'll be posting on my story about it and the progress that is going on with that situation. But I just can't get into it right now. I promise you I'm okay. I'm fine. A lot of people were worried about me. I think you guys thought I was sad in the video. I wasn't sad in the video. I just didn't have makeup on, and I was trying to cover my face because I was looking mad crusty. You know what I'm saying? But I'm good. But thank you for caring so much about me. I appreciate you guys so much, and all the messages I was getting. You guys are absolutely amazing. I appreciate every single one of you guys, honestly. But anyways, today's story actually has to do with catfishing. Now, I can only tell you guys my side of the story. I feel like it's not really my story to tell. I'm just a person in the story, and I can only tell you what was told to me and what I saw and what happened that day. That's the reason why I never really wanted this to be a story time, because it's like the ending is kind of like, who knows what happened, and who likes a story where there's no happy ending or no sad ending or no funny ending. It just ends. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna tell you guys my side of this little catfish story, and hopefully that's good enough for you guys. I'm gonna just let you guys know what happened that day. Okay, let's just get straight into the video. I am rambling. I feel like it didn't even make sense the last minute that I've been talking. Anyway, so back when I was working at Walmart, I don't remember why, but on this day I was pissed off. I was mad, and there's only a certain amount of times where I'm so mad to the point where I'm like, I don't want anyone to talk to me. I don't want nobody looking at me. Customer who, I don't care, don't talk to me, don't look at me. I don't want nothing to do with anything in this area, in this situation, in this world, okay? That was one of those days, but I honestly do not remember why I was so upset, but I just remember being pissed off bad. Probably one of my little shitty boyfriends did something to me or something, I don't know. But anyways, so as you guys know, I worked in cosmetics, and this day there was a guy, and he didn't come up to me actually. He walked by cosmetics a few times and was glancing at me. He was actually a really handsome, like, Filipino guy. He was really cute, but I was pissed off. I was like, nobody talked to me, so I didn't even pay attention to him at all. But I noticed that he was walking back and forth through the cosmetic aisle and staring at me like every now and then. Again, I showed him no attention. I was mad. I want to say maybe like 8 minutes later, 8-10 minutes later, he comes by the cosmetic section and he asks if I can cash him out. I tell him no, because I just didn't want to feel like this. So I'm like, unfortunately, my cash register hasn't been counted yet. You have to go to the front. So he's looking at me and he's smiling, like he's like, let me show you exactly what he's like. He was walking by the aisles like this. And I was watching him like this. And then when he came up to the register and asked me if he could cash out whatever he was cashing out, he was like, excuse me, can I cash this out? Like, smiling and ting. And I'm just looking at him like, why are you so smiley? In my head, I'm like, this guy's just smiling a little too much for my likings, you know, like, you're a little bit too smiley. But I didn't mind because he was kind of cute. So in my head, I was like, hey. So when I told him, unfortunately, I can't cash you out, he was like, you're acting like you don't know me. And I'm like, I don't know you. And in my head, I'm thinking, you know Toronto guys. You know Toronto guys. So I'm thinking like this is a pickup line and he's trying to like chop me. Chop means holla at me. He's trying to get to know me, trying to get my number. So I thought this was his way of trying to chop me. I thought he's gonna be like, you don't remember me? You don't remember at the club or something like that. I thought that he was just being a typical Toronto nigga. Okay? So I literally laughed. Okay. Since I was already pissed, I literally laughed and walked off and continued stalking lipsticks or nail polishes or something, okay? So as I'm walking off, he's behind me. He's like, no, for real, why are you acting like that? And I'm like, who is this nigga? Like, what are you talking about? Like, listen, you cute or whatever, but I'm kind of mad right now. Like, can you come back tomorrow or something? Like, I'm not about it right now. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, you're gonna do me like that? You're gonna do me like that? And I'm like, I honestly don't know you. I don't know what you're talking about. And then this is where I low-key kind of embarrassed myself because I was like, I honestly don't know you. I don't know what you're talking about. If you're trying to holla at me, then just holla at me. He gave me the stinkest look. He looked at me like, bitch, who trying to holla at your ugly ass? What you talking about? I low-key, my heart dropped and I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that because maybe he's not trying to holler at me. Maybe I look like somebody he knows or something. Girl, listen, I was embarrassed, but regardless, he goes, yo, Tamika, stop playing. Pardon me. So who? So I get up, because like usually when I stalk, I put a stool down and I sit down and I stalk. I stand up and I look at him and I'm like, did you just say Tamika? And I'm laughing. He's like, yo, why are you acting so weird for? I'm like, I'm not acting weird. I don't know you. My name is not Tamika. I show him my name tag that says Paris. And he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, my name is Paris. So now he has this confused look on his face. And I'm looking at him like, what are you confused about? Like, we don't know each other. My name is Paris. You're calling me Tamika. You have the wrong person. So basically at this point I'm thinking maybe I just look like someone he knows. I'm like, yeah, my name is Paris. I've never seen you in my life. I'm so sorry. And me and him are just staring at each other. We're just like literally blinking at each other because after I said that, he's not saying nothing. He's just looking at me up and down. So knowing me, listen, my ass is awkward. I don't like awkward situations. My ass sat right back down and started stalking again. Out of nowhere, he's still just standing there just looking into blank space. He's like, yo, I traveled all the way from Saga for this. If you guys don't know, Saga is a city kind of outside of Toronto, maybe like an hour drive away from Toronto. It's not that far, but it's far. Like for us, it's far. Me being still confused, I'm like, you traveled all the way from Saga to go to Walmart? They don't have Walmarts in Saga? He's like, yo, you don't understand, you don't understand. And he doesn't look mad, he looks more like disappointed, and I'm still just completely confused. Y'all, he's still standing there looking at me. He's like, you're kidding, right? You're kidding. Your name is Tamika. I'm like, my name is not Tamika. My name is Paris. Like, what's going on? Tell me what's up. Now, he does the typical Toronto thing when a Toronto man is mad. He has his snapback on. He puts his hoodie on top of his snapback and he's just looking down and just bumping his shoulders and just looking down and just shaking his head. And I'm like, oh gosh, here we go. I look at the time, bitch. It's my break time. I got to go. I said, sir, have a nice day. It was nice talking to you. I hope you find Tamika, because I was being a little petty because he didn't want to talk to me and tell me what's going on. So I was like, I hope you find Tamika. Have a nice day. I have to go on my lunch break. Toodaloo, bitch. Now remember, my Walmart, the Walmart I worked in was inside of a mall. If you guys, I'll tell you where I used to work. I used to work at Cedar Brain Mall's Walmart. I don't give a fuck. Y'all can all know. I really don't care. If you know where Cedar Brain Mall is, that shit empty ghetto ass mall, that's exactly where I used to work, okay? Anywho, so I go inside the Cedar Brain Mall. Like, you see how the Walmart is attached to the mall? I go inside the mall, and if y'all ever been to Cedar Brain Mall, there ain't nothing to eat. They got Tim Hortons, McDonald's, some old nasty Chinese food that is all leftovers, and what else do they got? A Taco Bell, I think. I think at a Taco Bell. Anyways, I got me an ice cap from Tim Hortons, and that was my lunch. And I sat down in a bench in the middle of the mall, and I see the same cute Filipino guy. So he's walking past me and he's just giving me this look, like it's a look I can't even explain. And then he turned around and he sat down beside me. And he takes out his phone and he starts showing me pictures of myself. And I'm looking at these pictures and I'm like, why do you have pictures of me? I'm getting a little scared. Like, I'm a little bit scared. I'm like, well, like, why does this person have saved pictures of me, right? And these are all pictures from my Facebook page. So my profile picture, I used to have a picture with me and my brother when we were young, like babies. And I'm like, why does this random guy I've never seen, never met, nothing before in my life, why does he have my pictures? So I'm like, whoa, like, what do you do? Like, why do you have my pictures? What are you doing? He breaks down the entire story to me from beginning to end. Okay, let me listen. Y'all listening, this is exactly what he told me. He said that he met this girl on Facebook named Tamika. Tamika's using my pictures, okay? This is not the first time someone has used my pictures. People have used my pictures since I was like 15 years old, all the time. There has been at least 20 fake accounts using my picture, whether it be to pretend to be me or ever since YouTube, get free hair, get free stuff, get free this, free that. I don't know, like people do that all the time. But people stealing my pictures was something that I was used to for so long, so it didn't bother me because I know who I am, I know my account, and anyone who believes that this random person is me, to me is stupid, okay? So anyways, he tells me he met this girl named Tamika on Facebook and she's using my pictures. So basically they've been talking for, I think he said 8 months or 7 months, like a long time, and she told him, the fake account told him that I work, how do I make this make sense? The fake account told him that she works where I work. My actual workplace is where this fake account works, okay? You get what I'm saying? So he's just explaining to me that they've been talking for 8 months and she's been avoiding coming to see him, and every time he'd ask if he could come to her, that there would always be a problem. So he said yesterday he was asking her some questions and she was like on the phone and she was answering him like, what's your favorite color? Who did you grow up with? And for some reason the person said I have a sister. I don't have a sister. I got a brother. Where I used to live, which makes no sense because I lived at the same place my entire life. Like where my mom lives, that's where I've lived there my entire life. And where I work. And he said that she told him that I work, well, she works, which is literally me because she's using my pictures, works at Walmart at CEDAR Mall. So he said, I'm going to come see you tomorrow. And she said, no, don't come see me tomorrow. I'm not working. So he said he was coming to CEDAR Mall to ask one of my co-workers. This is making sense. Hold on. Ask one of my co-workers who I said was one of my best friends. Oh no, that wouldn't make sense. I'm here trying to solve the case while telling y'all the story. I'm sorry. Okay, anyways, one of my coworkers who's my best friend was gonna go to Walmart and ask her when the next time I'm working is gonna be, which is just straight stupid, because if you're talking to someone and you say, oh, where do you work? I work at Walmart. Okay, I'm gonna come see you tomorrow. Oh, I'm not working tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna go to Walmart and ask someone who you claim is your best friend. By the way, I don't have no best friend who ever worked with me in a Walmart ever before, so whoever made this fake account was just lying. Why would I go to Walmart to ask your best friend when the next time you're working is if I'm on the phone with you? Why not just be like, when's the next time you're working, so I could pop up on your ass? But I'm guessing like the fake account, the person was like, oh, I'm not telling you, so all he had was the location and he was just gonna go ask someone when the next time Tamika was working. That's what I think, but this is what he told me. He didn't explain to me why he came to the Walmart, why he didn't just ask her, but this is the conclusion I'm coming up with. Anyways, so he said when he walked by cosmetics, he wasn't sure if it was me and he was hesitant to like ask me. So when all of that went down and I was like, my name's not Tamika, and I showed him my name tag and it said Paris, he said he was devastated. Like he didn't realize that he was being bamboozled. So I'm just sitting down listening to everything he's saying. He's showing me messages. There's messages saying I love you, good night, I love you baby, sugar pie, like shit I would never say. I am not that corny. I'm a little bit corny, you know, I call you Pookie Bear or something like that, but I'm not calling you my sugar dumpling honey bunch. I'm not doing that. So I keep scrolling. Eventually I see his junk, like he sent her his junk. And you know how people are nowadays. And then the person sent him back a picture of their tatas. Now listen, I know what my tatas look like. That was not my tatas. She got those tatas off of google.com. So I was like, first of all, I just told him straight up, I'm like, first of all, I'm letting you know right now, I'm not behind this account. I've never seen you in my life. I don't know your Facebook. I don't know anything. I showed him my real Facebook. I had a boyfriend. I don't know if he was I would consider my boyfriend, but I was talking to someone at the time, and I told him that. I showed him conversations with me and the guy I was talking to at the time, and he was like, wow, like, I can't believe this. Back then, we didn't call it catfish though. I don't think we called it catfish. It was just like a fake account. We just called it a fake account. So I just don't remember him using the word catfish. But anyways, I'm just telling him whatever titties you got, the picture of the titties you got, those is not mine. I know what mine looks like. I'm like, they're probably from Google or some little nasty website, but those is not mine. I don't know you, and I apologize. I apologize to him that he had to actually come all the way from Mississauga to Toronto to, I don't, like, to me, I don't even understand why someone would leave Mississauga to come to Toronto to talk to the person they're talking to's best friend, who's their co-worker, who I like. As I was talking to you guys, I was like, maybe it was one of my co-workers who set it up, but I remember him telling me the co-worker's name, and that I don't know anyone by that name. But at the same time, it has to be someone I know, because not everyone knew I worked at Walmart. I don't think anyone really knew I worked at Walmart, but I feel like, why would one of my coworkers use me out of everyone in the store to catfish someone? It just doesn't make sense. Like, none of it makes sense. So anyways, me and him are sitting there, and he's like, well, I'm glad I got to meet the girl in the pictures. Like, I really fell in love with your pictures, and I know you're not the person I talk to, but at least I can say that I'm sitting here with you right now. I'm like, yeah, for sure, you know, if you want to be friends, you know, I can give you my number, whatever, whatever. Low-key, I was trying to holler at him on the low, but I was talking to someone, and I'm loyal, so yeah. I took his number. I never called him, never texted him, anything like that. He never took my number. Anyways, I'm jumping the story from here to there to there to there. Anyways, I tell him to give me the number that this person who's pretending to me gave him. So I took the number down, and I called the number later on that evening after I was done work, and nobody answered. I called again and again and again and again and again and again. No one ever answered the phone, and they didn't have an answering machine. It was one of those ones that go, the person you're calling is not available at this moment. Please try again later. Gago about it. Yeah, like, if you're Canadian, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so he asked me eventually if I could help him set the person who's pretending to be me up. I ain't a setup chick. I ain't tripping, I just know what's best for me. Can't let nobody get the best of me. Sorry, okay. Anyways, not for real. I ain't no setup chick. I don't care if someone steals my identity or nothing like that. I'm not setting nobody up. I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want to punch nobody. I don't want to fight nobody. I am a peacemaker. Okay? So I was like, nah, like, you do that, you know, you do that up, you figure it out, and, you know, hopefully you get the answers you're looking for. He was like, all right, make sure you text me. I never did, but he's like, make sure you text me, like, I'd like to get to know the real you and stuff like that. Unfortunately, listen, if I was single, what's that? Listen, if I was single, just like that, I would have been your girl, but bitch loyal. I couldn't text him. I was talking to somebody. And that's literally all that happened. Like, after that, he asked me for a hug. I gave him a hug because I felt like, you know, if I was talking to this person and this is the picture I was looking at this whole time, like, least I want is a hug. So I was like, let me give this little nigga a hug, and let me go back to work. Because I think I was like 20 minutes late to get back on my shift, because me and him were talking for so long I lost track. I forgot I was even at work, honestly. And that's why I say I never wanted to tell this story, because I don't know what happened after. I don't know if he ever found her. I never texted him. I don't know who was catfishing me. I just know that it had to be someone that I knew, because only a selected few people knew that I worked at CEDAR Walmart. And to actually send him there and be like, yeah, I work at this Walmart. Basically what he told me, she said, was, I work at CEDAR Walmart, but I'm not working tomorrow, which was the day he came. But if you don't believe me, you can ask Sierra. She works in kitchenware or whatever. And I was like, I don't know nobody named Sierra, so this is a lie. So anybody out there watching this, and you know that you was the one who was catfishing me, square up, bitch. Square up. Anyways, guys, that's that. I told you, I didn't know if I wanted to tell the story, because there's no ending. Like, there's no way to end it. That's just the end of it. Like, I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell y'all anyway. And just know that this has nothing to do with the situation that's going on right now. And the reason why I asked you guys to reach out to Neve and Max, it has nothing to do with this situation. It's a lot deeper than that. A little bit more scary. But hopefully I can update you guys soon. I hope and pray that they'll be able to help me. God knows I need it for my own damn safety. Anyways, guys, follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram, and all that jazz in the description box down below for your convenience. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I love you guys to the moon and back. So I gotta tell you twice. And I'll see you on the flip side. Bye, guys. Mwah. Give me a hug.